Good morning, Novato, Marin County, all of California. How was your weekend? Mine was busy, however, good. The tree lighting, I'm still reminiscing and enjoying about all the people we met and just seeing the community come together like that. We need to do something like that, like on a monthly basis. Just so we have like a community gathering. Everyone gets to meet folks, new folks, exchange ideas. I think it would just be beautiful. What do you think? Go to the website, curtisaikens.us, because we're in this together. And tell me what you think, some ideas that can bring our community closer, because that's what it's about. Some people aren't as fortunate to be born into wonderful families like I was, and maybe you have been. So we need to extend that love to our community so folks feel connected. That's what it's all about. We want to be connected. Wow. So go out today, make it a great day. This day in history, I'm going to work backwards to things that happened. Let's see. It started out in up there with Big Abe, 1860. It's when after the Civil War, the document for amnesty that really started the reclamation process of rebuilding and reuniting the Union after the Civil War. On this day is the day that President Franklin Delano Roosevelt delivered his speech, the day that will live in infamy. And that got us into fully on into World War II. If you get a chance to visit the Presidential Museum up in Hyde Park, New York, Delano's was one of the first presidential museum. It was his old home. It's a wonderful site. Lisa and I were there last year. I love visiting presidential museums. And then on my left is a picture of John Lennon, 1980, when he was murdered outside of his home and I remember what I was doing. I was working at Alpha Beta. Remember Alpha Beta stores here in California? Tell a friend. The Alpha Beta stores on 3rd Street down in San Rafael, which is now the Whole Foods. And I'll never forget, as a kid, everyone loved the Beatles. I was George, the guitar player, because my middle name is George, of course. It's just wow to think about how impactful that group, the Fabulous Four, was on worldwide culture. And when the news came over, oh, I'm getting chicken skin just thinking about when the news came over that night, special alert. I was mopping the floor, sweeping the floor at Alpha Beta, and I started to cry. I sat down on the floor and I remember the whole store became just there was a hush. It was just yeah, one of those moments like where were you when, that kind of thing. Anyway, hope you have a most incredible day Monday. Go out and make this the best day of your life. And remember, you can be the difference in someone having a great day and someone having a bad day. I love my little green trick, my green screen trick. So you can see that. I love that picture. That's when it says give peace a chance. I'm going to disappear from you all. Have a wonderful day. Stay connected. Peace. And as always, spread love. Talk to you tomorrow. Oh, by the way, on the YouTube channel, I'll put yesterday's up today. I run a day behind on YouTube so folks can kind of catch up. Peace. Spread love.